got some drums to tune.
Let's Sharretts ride.
Catch Kenny Sharretts on YouTube.
Let's Sharretts ride.
Alright.
Let's Sharretts ride.
Gotta tune in.
Let's Sharretts ride.
Gotta tune in.
Hello everyone, pro drum tech drummer and YouTube educator Kenny Sharretts here at lovely White Room Studios in Austin, Texas. Getting ready to do a little mini snare card on this lovely Mapex Sledgehammer snare drum that is the house snare drum here at White Room Studios. That way you as the viewer and snare owner and snare person who might have an 8-inch deep snare drum, wood or metal, or a metal snare drum that's deeper like a 6.5 inch, you want some good guidelines, this will help you. This drum head is tuned to an A, it's an Evans heavyweight. And I wanted to make sure I put the heavyweight on here because it's a big fat snare drum. Sound, big and thick and rich, and I could tune it low and it's got a lot of tone, so when it cuts like a knife. Now the beautiful part is also I have a Evans 500 clear bottom snare head on here to help thicken it up, just kind of bring it down a little bit and thicken that snare drum sound. That way I can loosen up the snares like they are right now. Get a rich sound with some muffling, or if I want to, take off the moon gel, just have my little tape tent, which I always recommend at low snare tuning, so you can loosen up the snares, get a really fat, juicy sound without too much cross resonance from the snares, you know, like snare rattle. And so that thick, just punch you in the face attack comes from the perfect fourth relationship. It really gives a great image not only in the snare mic, but in the overhead, and helps keep a nice crisp, dry sound underneath. Speaking of crisp, dry sound underneath, let's listen to the perfect fifth at this A tension for the top head. Okay, so now we have a perfect fifth between the top head and the bottom head, this being an A and this being an E, tuned a perfect fifth above it. So let's see what kind of projection and crispness this gives us. Woo! Let's take that off and do it without just the tape. Oh my God, now see, listen, you get that rich tone. You can blend it in with the snare and the tom sounds. But the beautiful part is I've got a whole kit over here resonating to my left and yet no sympathetic snare buzz. Loving it. All right, let's take this up to a middle tension and see how we like it there. All right, now we've got this to a nice middle level kind of tension, a medium tension. And this is actually tuned to a D sharp, and we have a perfect fourth on this drum, so it's a D sharp to a G sharp. Let's hear what that sounds like. Woo! Now the beautiful thing about the depth of the sledgehammer is it allows you to get a deeper tone and a little bit tighter tension on your drum head. Oh my God, just piercing me in the face. Punches you nice, thick, short and to the point with still good snare sensitivity. I can even take them down a little bit. Check it out. Beautiful. Let's check it out at the perfect fifth. All right, now we've got this tuned to a perfect fifth, and I'm going to tell you it is absolutely slaying. It was just sending so much volume through the room that I actually had to undo my hi-hats on my kit that's over here, yet the kit still isn't giving any sympathetic resonance. Now that's what I'm talking about. All right, now listen to that drum. Oh my God. So much body, so much throat. Crack, bottom end, everything you would want in the drum. You can actually loosen up these snares just a little bit more, and this is why I put that 500 on here, because it'll really thicken that sound. Let me get these a little looser. And so this D sharp, A sharp combination is really just smacking on this drum. Y'all check out more snare cards that I got coming out soon. I hope you enjoy this tuning lesson. Again, right now, that's a D sharp to an A sharp, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a solid?